And that. Wait, what am I pen? Oh, yeah.
In 1986, Jose took a job at Carol Cult Pictures in Los Angeles, the company that produced mega hits like Basic Instinct and the Rambo series. Carol Co. had just bought a video distribution from a man named Noel Bloom, and they gave Jose the job.
You don't know.
worked homicides.
Why we do that?
Occurred.
Because I.
There was in those days.
Oh, yeah. Why we do that? Oh yep.
When his boss called,
He lies
And
before
he
you.
said, "Come on in, we've had a murder." And I asked him
He lies for
some information. He said, he gave me the address and said,
What's up, guys?
Silver drove to the mansion, walked inside.
Yes.
it was eerily
What's up?
quiet. And when I went into the den, the library, first thing I noticed was
I'm hungry.
Jose Menendez seated on the couch.
Oh, I am.
He was slumped
I'm
to one
dying.
side, his head was to one side.
It wasn't bad.
How am I on? Because I'm thirsty.
But I could immediately tell that his face was disfigured from the shotgun blast that he took to the back of the head. He was wearing shorts, and he had a shotgun blast to his thigh, blood-soaked, all the way down into the white couch. And then I noticed his wife, Kitty, at his feet on the floor.
She was curled into a fetal position, and, like her husband, had been shot many times, several times near her knee. And most horribly, Kitty was shot point blank.
Man, I be trying to play off your words that you put in there. I can't get them in. Can't do it.
Back then, Pamela Bazanovich was an LA County prosecutor.
I can't do the triple word.
Only like 4 days.
I know.
You just quit.
It just takes me a
Jose
minute.
and Kitty
I
have
thought
been
about that because I was
results.
cheating.
One image in particular lives with her.
Although I was curious about Sinex.
Contact wound on Kitty Menendez's face. It blew out her eye. I mean, it was grotesque what happened to her.
To investigators, it appeared Jose and Kitty had been relaxing in the lake, an empty bowl of cream and berries, and Eric seems to have
Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, bonk,
there was no
bonk, bonk, bonk.
indication of break.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Something did stand out to Detective Zoe.
Hey, I figured out what fell last night, Buggo.
What was
What
it?
did I say here?
You have a sword in your closet.
But who does a thing like
That
if they're
fell
going
and
missing
made the
from
loud
the
noise.
It was a loud noise, but yes, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
On your shotgun shell, the only thing I could think of.
Well, investigators
Did you see
examined
the
the
crumbs? Those
Lyle
that
Menendez
saved
and
my
Juan and Eric
this thing I just told you.
went to the station to speak
No.
to police.
The brothers said they were in and out throughout the day, and then
There.
as evening approached, they decided that they wanted to go to the movies. They wanted to see a James Bond movie, but it was sold out, so they saw the Batman movie, which they had both seen before. So they decided to see that again.
Curious. After the movie, they told the detectives they planned to meet a friend for a drink at the Cheesecake Factory. But they had to go back to the house to pick up Eric's fake ID. When they walked in, they said, they saw a haze in the air, smelled gunpowder smoke going into the den, and then dialed 911. The news spread quickly.
I got a phone call from my brother,
How can I get that?
and I remember putting the phone down on the table and walking around the house screaming.
Reporter Robert Rand's phone also rang. It was a friend who had attended the Las Vegas trade show with him 10 days earlier.
The friend who said, "Hey, you remember that guy Jose Menendez, that you met briefly last week?" And I said, "Sure." And he said, "Well, he and his wife were blown away last night in Beverly Hills."
Now that, thought Rand, was a story tailor-made for the Miami community he was writing for. A rags-to-riches story capped by murder. He worked the phone and soon met up with Jose's sister, who told him,
The family was so close. They were loving. They did everything together. She said, "You have to interview Eric and Lyle." And I said, "Of course, I want to interview Eric and Lyle."
as you would find, getting to the brothers was not so easy. But I had just lost that.
What is around?
Lyle and Eric Menendez were the
Oh my god!
Son.
Gosh.
Professor at USC. Back in 1989, he was a reporter at the LA Times.
nobody quite knew who had killed the parents. Was it because of Jose's position in business, or had he been taken out like a mob?
After all, both Jose and Kitty had been shot on the knees. A mafia signature, perhaps? Then there was a company Jose was running. Live Entertainment distributed all kinds of movies, including children's movies. But it got its
Oh my.
in porn.
A lot of pornography is organized like that because it's a great way to make a lot of money in an industry that's not very well regarded.
And there was actually a homicide in the valley a few weeks before they were murdered. And Jose mentioned to his sons, this is what happens. This guy was in the pornography business and he was murdered.
Plus, Jose was known to be aggressive when he came to business, and investigators found 2 rifles in his bedroom. Was Jose worried someone might come after him? Could Lyle and Eric be next? The brothers hired bodyguards. And in an interview, Eric Menendez voiced his suspicion.
No blue sounds like. If he did kill him, then who the heck did kill him?
No Blue founded the company Jose was running, and an unapologetic distributor of adult entertainment. The Menendez was not alone in their suspicion about No Blue.
How is that only 9%? That was like 8,
Was that
like
a motive?
2 clicks per second. That was so bad.
That's what happened. No Blue.
Stuff so bad, but if I click it,
And now,
saw that coming.
waiting for somebody to call you and be taken in with the handcuffs. When daytime continues.
At Humana, we believe your health care should evolve with you. And part of that evolution means choosing the right Medicare plan for you. Humana can help. Hi, my name is Sam Davis, and I'm going to tell you about Medicare Advantage prescription drug plans that can provide more coverage than original Medicare, including prescription drug coverage, all wrapped up in one convenient plan. With original Medicare, you're covered for hospital stays and doctor office visits, but you have to meet a deductible for each, and then you're still responsible for 20% of the costs. Next, let's look at Medicare supplement plans. If a service is covered under original Medicare, then a Medicare supplement plan pays for some or all of your Medicare deductibles and the 20% co-insurance, but they may have higher monthly premiums and no prescription drug coverage. Humana Medicare Advantage prescription drug plans include medical coverage, plus prescription drug coverage, with $0 copays on hundreds of prescriptions. Most plans include $0 copays for covered preventive dental services, vision coverage that includes vision exams and a yearly allowance toward eyewear. Even hearing benefits that include routine hearing exams and coverage toward hearing aids. You can get $0 copays for in-network preventive services and $0 copays for routine vaccines. And there's worldwide coverage for emergency and urgent care when you travel. Plus, Humana also offers Medicare Advantage plans. Plans have $0 or low monthly plan premiums, and there's a cap on your out-of-pocket costs. To see if Humana plans are available in your area, simply call the number on your screen or visit our website. Licensed Humana sales agents are standing by, so call now. Humana, a more human way to healthcare. To buy or not to buy? That is their question. And nobody knows better than Shopify.
Why wasn't he using his batteries?
Check out champion of the world. Businesses that want to win, win Shopify.
Look, she's just sitting here building her credit by... I forgot you were here. Self gives you credit for the rent you were going to pay anyways, and reports it to the credit bureaus within 72 hours. Free credit building for renters with Self.
I avoided the mirror. I felt alone for a long time. I remember going home praying for it to go away, not thinking it was something wrong with me.
I go into a lot of things thinking it's not going to work, and I thought usually it would be the same. But it actually worked. More than 700,000 patients have regained their confidence with Muesli's prescription treatments.
When you're hopeless, and then you find other women who are in the same boat as you, you suddenly feel okay. We're going to get out of it together. That's what Muesli did.
No.
Menendez shot this home video in August 1989, capturing images of what looked like a happy family. 12 days later, Kitty and her husband's murder were front page news.
was a big story from the get-go because it happened in Beverlyville, California.
The big story.
Actually, what?
Big problem for Calico Pictures.
The
Okay,
company's getting
at,
beaten up
5 o'clock?
in the media because all
Well,
the
5 o'clock, probably about 4:30.
somehow
We gotta leave
this
to
company
go
should
to the
have-
Coliseum.
Calico hired prominent publicists.
Well, we were thinking we could have dinner together as a family.
Sylvester Stallone spoke warmly
You don't
of
want to eat
Jose.
dinner with
He
me?
was a true cornerstone of the
And Jose's memorial service was held at the Directors Guild of America headquarters on Sunset Boulevard, all of which might have led people to believe he was a beloved Hollywood insider.
But the reality was, Jose Menendez was really not known in the Hollywood community at all, and most of the people at this memorial probably had never heard of him.
Lyle and Eric arrived late to the service in a chauffeured limousine. They spent the night before at the ultra-chic Hotel Bel Air.
How did they behave? Lyle Menendez was very cool, calm, and collected.
Kitty's sister, Joan, was at the memorial too and heard something disturbing about Jose.
I'm getting point.
With Jose
I'm getting points no matter what.
at that memorial service and told me how he loved to humiliate other men.
Pretty shocking thing to
We
hear.
need to get a minute because of the court incident.
So, Jose had made enemies. The brothers confirmed it and knew where to point the finger.
What?
Indicated that the father was involved in some shady business contacts, and one in particular was a gentleman by the name of Noel Bloom.
That name again. Noel Bloom had founded the company that became known as
What if someone just one of in my friends with just joins me and they're like, Hester,
But mostly it was because of the pornography. Jose didn't like that at all.
Did it seem to you that there was a motive?
I'm gonna check chat after this
We
round.
found this tape of Bloom deep in the NBC archives.
He didn't kill Jose Menendez.
That's
What?
bad.
What?
I wondered what he had to say.
And now what
all
was
these
that?
years later. What are you doing with yourself now?
Well, I'm retired. Kind of like forced retirement.
Oh, your resume. Your resume.
Yeah, my
I'm gonna
resume.
check chat. I'm gonna check.
Noel Bloom, known for years to law enforcement authorities as a
Nothing,
kingpin in the foreign trade with
nothing.
alleged ties to East Coast mobsters.
Why would they say you were involved with organized crime?
Because people have perception.
No one in chat, no one even in the washroom, so why am I doing
Which
this?
is totally not true. I worship
Were some of the people who you associated with?
There was a couple of companies back in New York that I believe was.
In the 1970s, Bloom was one of the biggest porn producers and distributors in the country. Then he made an unlikely turn to distributing children's programming, Care Bears, for example. Along the way, you encountered this guy, Jose Menendez.
Unfortunately.
What was he like in the office?
Jose can be
How does Tails keep getting world records?
He was wrong. He was very ruthless. He would scream at people. If he finds
How do I
somebody
keep
in
getting
his
world
office,
records in
doing
store?
doing so, you would hear him laughing like it was a big joke.
Jose fought with his own family, too, said Noel Bloom.
I met Kitty several times. She was sometimes going into his office.
Bugs are insane.
Hollering, really loud.
Oh, so they argued a lot.
I think a lot of them was not kids.
What was your impression of them?
Yeah, they were kind of quiet. They weren't that friendly, but it seemed like they were a bit troubled. Yeah, I know they were afraid of him.
Afraid of their father, Jose.
I saw him just stare at
Perfect.
him a couple times.
Perfect.
But after Jose was murdered, Lyle and Eric seemed to be afraid of Noel Bloom. They told police they thought Bloom may have killed their parents. Might want to kill them, too. Bloom had been arrested before on obscenity charges, but never convicted. Still, with the brothers' public accusations, he was nervous. Were you sort of day by day waiting for somebody to call you and be taken in and put in handcuffs? Oh, the cops would be calling, and the investigation would take a turn, one that no one expected. Coming up, questions about the case,
It wasn't an organized crime.
and about the grieving sons.
I was like, wow, the way he was spending money was very strange.
Stickbug is insane.
When Dateline continues.
I love what I do, which is help people make the switch to consumer cellular. Like our customers, Courtney and Jack.
Anytime anybody complains about their cell phone bill, we say, you gotta check out Consumer Cellular.
Consumer cellular gives you access to a fast, reliable, nationwide network for up to half the cost of big wireless.
My previous provider was terrible.
Why are we paying this much for our cell phone bill? It's crazy, right?
Drop calls or missed calls. To me, that was just normal.
You wouldn't get to talk to a person. Now with Consumer Cellular, no problems.
Our reception is so much better with Consumer Cellular. It's amazing. I just made a road trip across half the country.
Like, look how fast I can do that.
Better customer service. They tell me exactly what I'm paying and why I'm paying for it.
And here's my favorite part. You can save up to half on your bill.
That's within $1 of being half of my old bill.
With Verizon, I was paying about $150 a month. With Consumer Cellular, I'm paying about half.
As AARP members, we get 2 lines for $55.
I actually just went out of my cab.
For half the price? That's a beautiful thing.
Are you kidding me? I went out of my cab.
And help you wrap things up with your own provider. It all takes about 20 minutes.
Switching over to the
I sold.
20 minutes. That's it.
Consumer Cellular customer service units are A1, top notch.
They are so
Okay, now what was that?
to talk to.
It's month to month, very simple. You're not locked in.
I got to keep my phone. I got to keep my number. If you're thinking about switching providers, do it.
If I can do it, you can.
That's what I want. We made it easy. We'd love for you to enjoy our reliable nationwide coverage and the best customer service in the business. Give us a call now and start saving up to half on what you're paying now. It only takes about 20
Good.
minutes. Call 800-918-5711
Crazy routing right now?
to switch and save up to half with Consumer Cellular. Plus, for a limited time, new customers
No! No! Someone reset. Someone reset, and I was doing fantastic.
In late Saturday, one name, one whispered suspicion. No gloom.
I got a call from Beverly Hills Police Department.
How am I so good at clipping? I'm not clipping. It's basically Stickbug that does all the work for me.
He was very cooperative, and we couldn't determine that he had a motive at all.
Don't ask why I use
No
Stickbug.
longer a suspect. And the rumored mafia connection to the crime? Not a chance, said Prosecutor Pam Pazanich.
The number of shots would tell you that it wasn't organized crime. Why do you say that? Because they were torn apart. If you think about
They just fall into the black hole.
I guess I fell into the void.
It's a little hole.
Yeah, it'd be a little like a 22 or a 38 to the back of the head.
But the recapping the missing shell case.
What is my luck?
The investigators, those were signs it was staged.
Please don't reset. I fell into the black hole.
Puzzles. And later on that time, Lyle.
Okay.
He said, we want to get our tennis equipment.
Don't ask why I just did that amazing
Where
flip.
is that? He said, it's in the library in my parents' room.
What was there to do?
He was matter of fact and didn't seem very upset to me.
Then Zoller learned something.
But the thing is with Stickbug is you can't get up. You can't get up.
Looking for Jose's safe deposit box. Trying to find the family will.
You're not surprised that they would do it so soon?
Oh, definitely.
So why would the brothers worry about the will? Zoller learned that
Amazing.
to disinherit them. Lyle had caught cheating at Princeton. Eric had fought with his father over tennis.
Wait, what? Why did he leave?
Too.
Well, in the first house they took the phone safe. The second house they got into the safe.
Lyle and Eric had burglarized the homes of their friends' wealthy parents. One of the
That
burglars
wasn't that.
was in the exclusive community of Hidden Hills.
It was just because we can do it. Look what we can do.
At the time, Jose hired a prominent criminal attorney to arrange for the younger brother, Eric, to take the fall.
Because he was a minor, knowing that Eric probably wouldn't get any jail time. And part of the disposition was that
Oh, that's a good one.
therapist. In comes
How long has your game been on for? The game that you're playing been on for?
Specialized in phobias, sex
That started a couple days ago.
What?
I didn't get. I just had to chance to play.
They finally did get hold of it and discovered Jose hadn't disinherited them after all. The man they stood to inherit the family's $14 million estate. And what the brothers did after the murders shocked the whole country.
They were just spending.
3 Rolex watches. A private
The thing is, I
telescope
can't
for Eric.
put my camera up there.
Lyle even bought a chicken wings restaurant.
I love to shop, but I think that I might even wait a day or two.
Lyle went to visit his cousin Alan in Chicago after the murders.
He ordered some of the most expensive shirts I've ever seen in my life. He ordered some jewelry. He ordered shoes, expensive shoes. And I was like, wow. And the way he was spending money for me was very strange.
But to other relatives, the spending was just Lyle and Eric doing what they always did. Lyle was greedy, said Cousin Diane.
People would ask.
What was that mess up with the clip?
What's he doing? And I would defend him and say, well, everybody reacts differently when somebody dies. This is just his way of coping, I guess.
Their casual behavior after the murders, the hunt for the
Nope.
the
I grab white.
none of it was criminal.
Give me
They
white.
certainly caught the attention of the prosecutor.
You begin to see a pattern here. You begin to think of
But to police, Lyle and Eric kept repeating the same story they told the cops the night of the murder. They had no idea what happened. Were they believable in those conversations? Do you recall?
Yes.
Because they didn't seem to be lying or obfuscating or...
No, they answered our questions wrongly.
So maybe they were spoiled and self-centered. But it was a long way from that to killing their parents. Except another interview was coming. One that would reveal so much more. Coming up,
I've never seen my dad.
an emotional Eric Menendez speaks out about his father, his family, and a killer script.
That story was about a young man.
I'm gonna look at Rake's avatar real quick. Let's see if it changed.
When Dateline continues.
Healthcare.
Rake, please add me again.
Outdated? You know what time it is? Time for change. It's
Wait,
time
what?
for someone else to coordinate all our care. Like a whole team.
Wait.
The doctor will see you now.
I just made this appointment
Yep.
yesterday.
Nope.
That's
Nope.
why I like it.
At Oak Street Health, we're changing what it means to get older by changing healthcare for the better. In fact, we specialize in caring for older adults.
Is that a real headless horseman?
Your team works together
No.
to distribute your personal care plan and manage all your
What?
healthcare
What
needs.
is
That
that?
includes nurses like me, social workers, and mental health support.
And of course, me, for doctors.
Wait, is that real headless?
So I can spend more time listening
How
to
does
her.
it headless? Wait, what?
What if I have medical questions late at night or early in the morning?
We do have a 24/7 patient support line.
Wait,
Normally
go to boy. Let me go in and
Medicare and can help you understand your plan's benefits.
That's quite the benefit.
he's sometimes playing with a
Nowadays,
group.
doctors who only want to see you when you're sick. Oak Street Health focuses on keeping you healthy. Why settle for the old way of managing your health? Now that there's Oak Street Health. It's time for this
Better now? We even gather all your medical records and health history. So switching to Oak Street Health is easy. Does any of this cost extra?
Heck no.
Well, out with the old way of aging and in with the new.
Oak Street Health specializes in helping older adults feel their best. Call 855-271-5403 to schedule your visit with the only primary care provider selected to carry the AARP name.
If you know, you know.
You didn't learn your credit in school, but you did learn this. Let's help you navigate your financial journey and build your credit with free rent reporting, a credit builder account, a secured credit card, and more. We can't change the past, but the future looks a little brighter. Start building your credit today with Self.
Behold a branch ergonomic chair,
a symbiotic companion for the working human, with 8 points of ergonomic adjustment and lumbar support.
I'm gonna get stored world record just to show you guys that I can get it.
Hey, don't do that with that desk, honey. Oh my gosh, I think it's gonna flip over one day. Huh? That's what it does.
What does that sell?
You can't just sell it one place at once anymore. You gotta sell it. Changing the business that one brand with the shop. Reporter Robert Rand is working the Menendez story hard. He was writing a biography of Jose.
Like this is world record
But he
pace.
couldn't complete it without
Not world record,
his
but just
Lyle and Eric.
world
Brothers
record.
had blown them off for several weeks. But finally, on October 20th, 1989, exactly 2 months after the murders,
Wait,
Rand
wait.
made his
If I get to jump in the clip,
The Menendez mansion at 3 in the afternoon, and
no!
20 cents at the door.
If you know, you know.
Lyle are out playing tennis. They'll be back at some point.
The woman invited Rand in to tour the house.
Oh, that's
And immediately in front of me is the room where Jose Menendez was killed. And I had a chill on my spine. I felt creeped out.
He waited.
hand power.
Eventually,
Eric and Lyle came bouncing in the house wearing tennis whites, looking tan,
Dumb.
laughing and joking.
What is that clip?
And I'm kind of torn up inside. I'm just thinking to myself, I wouldn't be anywhere near this house if my parents had been killed here.
Rand pulled out a paper and notepad, but Lyle stopped him.
Lyle Menendez said, hang on.
What? What? No!
We'd just like to meet you and get to know you.
The brothers had flaked on Rand before. He was annoyed, but obliged.
Alright, I forgot I need the crowd.
They made plans to meet later that weekend for an official interview. But when Rand arrived,
Lyle had left for New York on a red eye the night before. He had a problem with his chicken wing restaurant in Princeton.
Eric, however, was home. And this time he was willing to talk.
Eric was emotionally appropriate. He would cry at times. And he was telling really lovely stories about how wonderful his parents were.
People were afraid of him because he walked in the room and know that this man was more powerful. This man more intelligent.
Eric said his father wanted to get into politics.
He was going to become senator of Florida, and then he was going to spend his life making Cuba a territory of the United States.
And now, with his father's death, Eric said he and his brother wanted to fulfill his father's dream.
Then become senator of Florida. And
Oh, yippee, he's in Souls RNG. He's been in that game for 8 million years.
And Eric described what he saw when he
Souls
walked into the
RNG.
family den on August 20th.
rocks. It looked like rocks. It was just something that I've never seen my dad have this. You know, I think that possibly if Ron and I would have been.
How did he get 37-7?
Maybe my dad would be alive. I definitely would give my life.
And this
Wait, he must have changed his name. He's the Pig Man.
called Friend.
Is he live right now?
That story was about a young
Let me
man
see if he's live.
witnessed his parents and inherits a
He is not live.
Fancy that.
Wait, what?
Eric wrote the screenplay with a close friend of his named Craig Signorelli. When Detective Zola...
Because it's peeking us the Pig Man.
Craig and Eric often fantasized about committing the perfect crime, which in their screenplay became the story of a man killing his parents and evading police.
They thought about the perfect crime. And here's
Peeking
the
us
parents
the
are
Pig
wondering,
Man?
we don't have a suspect yet. It's looking like a perfect crime to me at that point.
Zola began to wonder if Eric's fantasy
Roblox.com.
playing out in reality.
Let me go on Roblox.com real quick.
About his visit to the
Did he
Menendez
change
house
his
after the
username?
murders.
Eric said, "You want to know what happened?" And he described shooting the
PT
parents,
Master Pigman.
and then
It's a faker! It's a faker! It's a.
Craig thought about it. He says, "Well, is he saying that's what he thinks happened?
It's a faker, and he might be friends
They actually commit
with
crime?"
the orange viper. I don't know if that's real.
As was the story the brothers
What is this guy
told,
doing?
discovering their parents' bodies.
The brothers said that they saw this haze in the air.
Timbo.
The gunpowder's gunpowders. I mean, that dissipates pretty darn quick. Well, the officers got there right after.
What is bro doing?
It's not anything.
The
There's
gunpowder
still
and fantasizing about the perfect crime, and the screenplay, and even what might be called a confession.
Wait, what if SG Master Pigman changed his username? Let me see this.
He wondered, would Eric tell the story of the shooting to Craig again, this time on tape?
They decided they wanted to wire up Craig and go to this restaurant.
But this time, Eric wasn't at all talkative.
Eric didn't admit anything.
Search up SQ Master Pigman.
You better not talk too much about this.
Not that day, anyway, and not to Craig Signorelli. But Eric did talk, eventually, and what he said would change everything.
Wait. 1 second, guys.
Coming up, Lyle burst into the room. She heard him say, "Why did you tell him?"
The explosive secret.
PG Master Pigman. Mad.
No.
I mean, PG Master Pigman?
Shocking beyond words.
What?
Hi, welcome
What?
to Humana Dental. You know, great oral health is critical to your overall health, and Humana Dental makes it easy and affordable to get the care you need. How affordable? Plans start at just $18 a month. That's about 60 cents a day. And I'll show you how easy it can be. Humana Dental plans are easy to understand. It's quick and easy to use on the phone or online. And it's easy to choose a plan that's right for you. One that gives you the coverage you need with the savings you want at a price that fits your budget. Call or go online now. With a Humana plan, you have a large nationwide network of providers to choose from. Make an appointment and start taking advantage of your new plan in as little as 5 days after you enroll. You're 100% covered for in-network preventive care like exams, cleanings, and x-rays. And you could save over 60%
Wait, what is this run?
basic and major procedures. Talk to a licensed Humana agent to get a free quote.
No, I sold.
Go online
I
to
sold so
You're
bad.
guaranteed to be accepted no
I
matter your
just
age
sold
or
so
any medical condition. So come
bad.
as you are. There's a Humana dental plan for you.
No.
Humana even offers vision plans starting at $12 a month.
No.
Call the number on your screen or visit humanadental.com for a free quote. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
No, that move was like.
Here's the problem with your towels. They can carry harmful bacteria that may disrupt your skin's protective barrier. That's why I switched to clean towels. Clean towels are one-time use.
Okay, he's back.
Face towels that are clinically shown to keep your skin barrier strong and healthy. In a recent clinical
He's back.
study, 100% of participants
He's
saw
back.
improvement in their overall skin health. Join over 1 million people and make the switch to clean towels today.
He left. Yippee! So out.
Detective Les
Why lost?
had a very disturbing suspicion that Lyle and Menendez had shotgunned their parents to death.
Because he was just AFK after I left the game for like 2 seconds.
He just knew.
Was there a particular time when you thought, okay, yes, it's them?
Well, when we got a call from Judalon Smith.
A name he'd never heard before.
What did she have to tell you?
Her whole purpose was to talk about this doctor and how he was her therapist and he was having an affair with her.
Not relevant information to a homicide detective, but this was.
What's his first name?
Dr. Jerry Ozil.
Dr. Ozil, the psychologist Eric was sent to after those burglaries. 2 months after the murders, Judalon Smith said she was.
Okay, wait, what?
Menendez called schedule an emergency session. Smith wouldn't talk to us for this report, but she did back then. And here's what she told us Dr. Oziel said after getting that call.
Well, all of a sudden, he's saying, I hope I'm not going to hear what I think I'm going to hear.
Smith told Zoller that Dr. Oziel was worried about what might happen at the session, and so he asked her to stay in the waiting room of his office while he met with Eric on October 31st, 1989. She also told Zoller that from the waiting room she overheard Eric tell Dr. Oziel the very thing investigators had suspected for months, but couldn't prove.
Eric said that they shot their parents.
Dr. Oziel immediately says, we need to call your brother and have him come over here right away.
Lyle Menendez, who had been at the Elm Drive home passing out candy to trick-or-treaters, rushed over to Dr. Oziel's office.
Lyle burst into the room.
Drew Smith told Zoe she heard Lyle confront his brother.
And she heard him say, tell him. We're going to have to kill him now.
Seriously?
Yes. And Eric said, I can't kill anymore. And he burst into tears and
So I might end up live stream soon.
Lyle.
Wait, how long have I been live streaming?
More or less followed.
Okay.
And Lyle went to the elevator and Dr. Oziel said,
Even though no one joined this live stream, sadly.
and Lyle said, that's all I can tell you is
Okay.
and it freaked him out.
I forgot to go to Fruity Smash 1 second.
Come back for follow-up therapy sessions. The brothers, afraid Oziel might go to the police, agreed. During one of those sessions, they both confessed to killing their parents, and Oziel recorded the conversation. Drew Smith learned about the recording and told detectives who promptly seized the tape. Just one problem. They weren't allowed to listen.
This was the area
Because of doctor-patient privilege. How frustrating is that?
Well, very frustrating. Yeah, no good piece of evidence I couldn't even listen.
Bro.
Even though investigators didn't know whether they'd ever get to play that tape in court, they thought they had enough evidence to arrest the brothers. It was March 8th, 1990.
Well, basically up there was where I was going to do. Okay. Let me get into after spot real quick.
He surrendered to police 3 days later. Could you believe that?
No.
I forgot to go to live stream. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to. You can also unsubscribe if you don't like my videos anymore. And I'll see you on the next live stream video or whatever. Bye.